guys, it's Lily. I'm back with Simple Abundance, a daybook of comfort and joy by Sarah Ban Breathnach. I'm going to read January 22nd. The property of living. Women must be the pioneers in this turning inward for strength. In a sense, she has always been the pioneer. That quote was by Anna Morrow Lindbergh. These are challenging times in which to live, but we are not the only generation of women to have known difficult days. It is comforting to realize that others before us have persevered and prospered during dark days of depression. And editorial in the October 1932 issue of Ladies' Home Journal encouraged readers to remember that the return of good times is not wholly a matter of money. There is a property of living which is quite as important as prosperity. Of the book Pocket Book. But the magazine stressed that it is not enough to be willing to make the best of things as they are. Resignation will get us nowhere. We must build what amount to a new country. We must review the ideas of the founders. We must learn the new values of money. It is time for pioneers to create a new secretary for the home and the family. Where we were specialized in spending, we are becoming specialized in living. I remember the exact moment when I found that quote. I was mining my acre of diamonds. Seated on the floor of an antique shop, pursuing women's periodicals from the past for hints on how to live successfully today. I had been on the simple abundance path for a year and felt like a pioneer. In fact, I felt exactly like a woman who had packed up her family and all her worldly possessions in Boston to start across country in a covered wagon in search of the promising land. For 2,000 miles, I had kept the dream of a better life alive while enduring Indian attacks, epidemics, droughts, blizzards, tornadoes, snakes, and salted beef. By this time, I was in the Nebraska Territory with 1,000 more miles to go. But I had come too far to turn back. Like that pioneer woman, I was discouraged. When I found that magazine, I immediately embraced it as a telegraph message to my soul. Keep going. Don't stop. You're on the right path, and you are not alone. From that moment, I have never looked back. I learned firsthand that the simple abundance path has the power to transform lives. Are you ready to become a pioneer? Then it is time to invest your soul. With all the creative energy at your disposal, think of me as your scout, your own personal pathfinder. These past few years, I've gone ahead and cleared brush from the trail. This much I'll tell you at the outset: the path, spiritual, and takes time. It will take us a year, but it is comforting and nurturing. It can also be undertaking only one day at a time. Don't be afraid. We are not alone. Like pioneers on the trail, we will learn to live by our own light and the stars of heaven, for that is all we need. There is no obstacle that true grit and amazing grace cannot overcome. Thank you so much for reading with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.